Well, it's a new month, and a new month brings new books on the bookshelf. I'm excited to introduce you to the Church Questions series by 9 Marks. It's published by Crossway, and we have 10 available, 10 different questions, though there are more that you'd be able to find either on the 9 Marks website or Crossway. And they are just questions that Christians ask on a regular basis, and it gives a booklet length response, 50 to 60 pages, on what Scripture says about any given topic. So for instance, we may be asking, what is the Lord's Supper? We just recently observed the Lord's Supper, and maybe you're wondering, what is it and why is it so important? Well, this would be a good book for you to come by the bookshelf and pick up. Why should I be baptized? This is a great little resource on what is baptism and why it's important for the life of a Christian. Or even, maybe you're wondering, what should I do now that I'm a Christian? Or maybe there's someone in your life who has recently become a Christian, that this would be a helpful resource for you to walk through with them. How can I get more out of my Bible reading? How can women thrive in the local church? Is it loving to practice church discipline? And so on and so forth. So I would just encourage you to swing by the bookshelf here this Sunday or sometime Sunday in the future to see what's available, see what books that you might be able to pick up and consider, as I think that these are resources that will help you in your walk with Christ to know and love who He is, what He has done for us, and help you even follow Jesus more faithfully. So you may be wondering then, how is it that I can go about taking this home and reading it and even hopefully maybe bringing it back? Well, let me show you real quick here. So you see right here we've got a clipboard, piece of paper on it, book title, name, date borrowed, and date returned. Now, it's possible that as you're reading this book, or any of these on the shelf next to me, that you're saying, wow, I really enjoy this book. This is something that I would like to keep. If that's the case, then you will find right here this wooden box where you're able to come back at a later date, or even if you know you just want to keep this book, that you can put in there a donation to cover the cost of the book. We have a suggested donation of $10 so that we're able to replenish these. If you do that, though, it would be helpful to know which books we need to replenish so you can still mark it there on the clipboard so that we can refill the shelf and keep these available for others here in our body. So don't forget, for the month of May, we've got the Church Questions series. You can swing by at any time, check it out, and consider what it might mean for your life in following Christ in any of these different topics or other resources that you find on the shelf. So I'm thankful for this bookshelf. I do love books and find that they help me in following Jesus, and I hope that you will find the same. So swing on by, check them out, and let me know what you think of these books. I appreciate it, and we'll talk to you soon.